Hello, fans of the board game Star Wars Rebellion. This is a box of Galactic Struggle and German, one of the fan expansions I've been working on, and I wanted to show you how you get it working. So this is the box. It's actually very small. You can fit it in some common organizers for the game. That's how it looks like when it's opened first time. And so I'm going to open another copy here, and let's have a look at the tokens. So the rings are self-explanatory. You just insert them in the box. Obviously, you assemble Tron. Have a few more tokens here for target markers. The interesting part is the cards. There are two ways you can build this. You can build it as a separate deck of cards, like I did here for the present. Or as I did it for myself, you can do it as overlays. I prefer the overlay since I don't have any cards that are not used, and it usually takes less space in the box. And my own boxes are rather limited in space, so I prefer this version, and it's easier to make a change. So what I want to show you is how you go about replacing or substituting the cards in the game to get it working. Now, there's a general rule. If a card has two copies, one of them gets replaced. Some of the cards are just different versions of an existing card, so obviously that goes over the existing card. And if there are any redundant cards in the game, then the replacement goes over in place of that one or as an overlay of that one. So let's go over card by card. There is some thematic suggestions here about replacement, but in general, it makes sense. Okay, so interrogation goes over interrogation. Make an example, again, over its own card. Project planning goes over secret weapons research, first copy. Tactical training goes over trade negotiations. Information instruction goes over address delays. Discredit rebellion over its own copy. Transport prisoner goes over exploit weakness. Establish academy over deployment. Local enforcers over stolen intel. Do you prefer another target over Imperial might? Construct Death Star over itself. Mercenary trap. Actually, that goes over construct Superstar Destroyer. I just have a sticker with this card over my second copy of Superstar Destroyer, so just these two cards are the same. Okay, so Mercenary trap over Superstar Destroyer. Again, exploit weakness over the second copy of Construct Superstar Destroyer. And these are the redundant copies, by the way, right? They're not the final ones. So they were both replaced with the expansion, the official expansion. Okay, so going on. Pursuit goes over intercept transmission. Imperial intimidation goes over interrogation. So that will be one of the second copy. The Grand Admiral goes over subversion. Now, you will have a new version of the Grand Admiral with a little bit different requirements at the top. I'm just haven't had time to update my own game, I guess. And jumping to the Rebels, this is an objective card. Actually, from my own game, I just used this stop insert overlay, but you have a full card with more of the artwork visible. Incite dissension goes over assault. Supply run goes over Incite Rebellion. Training deployment goes over Hidden Fleet, one of the three copies. Supply raid goes over Behind Enemy Lines. Boat Strike goes over Sabotage. Desperate Infiltration goes over Daring Rescue. Steal a Shuttle goes over Hit and Run. Reconnaissance goes over Reconnaissance, obviously. Contact Smuggler goes over Subversion. Reconnaissance Outposts goes over the second copy of Reconnaissance. Hit and Run, that's actually as a new version of the card with a second effect. Seek Yoda. Okay, so I couldn't find the original artwork for this one and I really searched. So that goes over Seek Yoda. There's just a little bit different effect here. You flip the die instead of rerolling it. More consistent effect. Pledging support goes over Safe Haven. And and redeploy over the second copy of Hidden Fleet, and the final copy of Hidden Fleet is replaced with this starting card. Both factions have starting card, a fifth starting card right now, so that's the interesting part. One thing I forgot to mention, I have this sticker in the box for the matching ring to Seek Yoda with a matching illustration. Now, there's one sticker because what I did is I have my original ring on one side and I have the new version of the artwork on the other. So if I play with the original card, which I never do, I use this side, obviously. I now always use this side. And that's it. That's how you install the game. As far as change of rules, if you play with both decks, meaning with all cards, which I always do, when drawing cards, instead of drawing 2, you draw 3, but you still keep 2, right? So that gives you a faster way to go through the deck. And that's the only change in the rules. Just draw 3 instead of 2, but always keep 2. And that's it. So I hope you enjoy the game and the expansion, and there are many more.